I'm Mari.
I'm Marti, and this is our first video.
Let's go!
Woo!
So guys, welcome to our channel. I think we could call it that. I'm Mari. Marti over here is my twin sister, by the way. We are actual twins. We're not lying in our YouTube bio. We're identical twins. And we're huge Pokemon fans since birth, almost.
Yeah.
I could personally say that.
My first game was a white version 2. Hers was...
Mine was XY.
Yeah.
In this case, Y. So, before we start actually discussing our predictions for Pokémon Legends Z-A, we just want to leave some notes. First of all, you're gonna see us drawing throughout this video, and why is that?
Because we decided to draw some art for this video. I mean, nothing that special, I guess. It's just
warm-up drawings for you to get to know our art styles. I'm gonna be drawing Fennekin in the background, as you guys are listening to our voices. So on your screen you're seeing me drawing Fennekin, and then later you're gonna see Marti drawing Chikorita. Anyway guys, Marti, what are your favorite Kalos Pokemon?
So, of course, my starter in Pokemon X was Greninja, in this case Froakie. Really cool Pokemon. I think it's one of the best starters in any game. Definitely would be in my top 5 favorite starters. And if I had to give some honorable mentions, I would definitely say Talonflame. Definitely my favorite regional bird of all time. Such a cool Pokemon, man. I love Robins. Robins are really cute, honestly. And I also really like the Florges. Is it Florges? I'm not sure. Line, the flowers Pokemon. I really like, for example, Eternal Flower Floet. I think AZ is one of the best. Well, definitely one of the top 5. If I had to do a top 5 Pokemon characters, he'd definitely be in my top 5. He's such a well-written character. His story is so heartbreaking.
But he's also so mysterious. We still have to know and learn so much about him, right?
And the scene where he finally reunites with Floet at the end of Pokemon X and Y, honestly, if I ever get to play the games again, I think I'm gonna cry.
That scene brings goosebumps to anyone, I think.
Yeah.
My favorite Kalos Pokemon is Yveltal. I know it's overrated to have like legendary Pokemon as your favorites, but I simply cannot lie. Yveltal is top 1, I dare say, Pokemon ever. My Kalos starter and my first ever Pokemon was Fennekin, because once again, as we just mentioned, my first Pokemon game was XY. Y in this case, and I have a huge attachment to that Pokemon. That Pokemon has a huge soft spot in my heart. But again, I can totally see why people don't really like Delphox. I personally love it, but yeah, it's a kind of bland design for a Pokemon that's supposed to be a mage fox kind of thing. My honorable mentions are Inkai and Goodra. I have plushies of both those Pokemon, and I don't know, I love them so much. Goodra is one of my favorite Dragon-type Pokemon. Dragon types are probably my favorite type of Pokemon, by the way. That's me personally. And Inkai is just a cutie patootie that I love way too much.
You also like Malamar, though.
I do like Malamar, but I prefer Inkai, I'm sorry. I don't know, I wish Inkai's evolution was a bit on the softer side that Inkai, and goofier side that Inkai offers, you know what I mean? Maybe Inkai can get a new evolution where he's softer and goofier anyway. Chikorita is going to be your starter in Legends Z-A, right?
Yup, of course. Of my favorite starters, it's the only one I haven't had a chance to play. I never played any of the Johto line games, and yeah, I'm really excited to finally play with
To me, it's going to be Totodile, by the way. I also really love Tepig, but since I really want to get a Fennekin for my team, I don't want to repeat the fire type, but I'm gonna go for Totodile.
Valid. Now, let's move on to some predictions.
For
some
Legends Z-A.
Mari's and ones are mine. So, Mari, do you want to start?
Okay, I'll start. My first prediction is that Jet and Vinny will have a similar role to Kamado in Legends Arceus. For those who do not play Legends Arceus, Kamado basically turns his back on us after a huge catastrophe happens, okay? And I don't know why, but I personally do not see Jet and Vinny being villains. I see them as our allies that will eventually leave us alone when they realize that the threat we're dealing with will put them in more danger than us, for example. Or, I don't know why, I kind of see Jet and Vinny doing the same.
So my first prediction is that the starters, well, as you guys can see, 2 Johto starters and 1 Unovan, if they give them Mega Evolutions, that wouldn't really make sense because the other 2 from Unova and Cyndaquil, the only one that was left out from Johto, would not have Mega Evolutions, so maybe we're gonna get regional forms, like what happened in Legends Arceus, or maybe we're gonna get new evolutions, completely entirely new Pokemon, instead of like, you know, Emboar, Meganium, and Feraligatr, I don't know.
My second prediction is that the main villain of this game will have a similar plan to the one Lysander had in the XY games, so they will try to awaken the ultimate weapon and use it in order to create a better world for Pokemon, or a better world, period. And that will not really go well because we are there to stop them, right?
My second prediction is that maybe we're gonna get a new legendary Pokemon. You know that the game is called Legends Z-A. Z obviously it's Zygarde, but maybe the A could be a new Pokemon. I'm not sure, I don't think so. Maybe the A is referring to the ultimate weapon thingy that, you know, AZ used.
My third prediction is that we are going to learn what happened during the Pokemon War in detail. I think we're gonna learn what led AZ to do that and what exactly the war was.
So my first prediction is that maybe, I think it's kind of expected, but we're definitely gonna meet the previous characters from the Pokemon X and Y, maybe older, maybe Bonnie or any of the gym leaders. Anyone that has appeared in the X and Y games. You know what I mean? Maybe.
My last prediction is that Lysander is alive, and I will explain to you why. Once again, I'm being very biased here because Lysander is one of my favorite Pokemon characters. Yes. I'm not talking about what happened to Lysander in the anime, because no, I don't think he survived in the anime from getting hit by an ultimate power move thing from Zygarde. Okay, I don't think he's alive in the anime, but in the games, I don't know, I just think it's very suspicious that we're supposed to believe that him and Team Flare all died suddenly. No, sorry, disappeared to be more family friendly after the headquarters were demolished when we awakened and captured Yveltal or Xerneas, depending on your game. So I think Lysander is alive. Not necessarily as a villain, okay, but I think we will meet him, maybe. I don't think he's gonna have like a main role, okay, but I think he's alive and we're gonna meet him eventually.
And my last prediction is that, well, of course, Mega Evolution is gonna come back, so I think it's expected that we're gonna have new Mega Evolutions. I think the 3 that we'll probably have are gonna be the OG Kalos starters. I think it'll make sense. I think something that I think will be really cool is to see more Kalos Pokemon get Mega Evolutions, because I think the only Kalos Pokemon to have a Mega Evolution, I think, is Diancie, and that's a mythical legendary, I'm not sure. I think it would be cool to, for example, maybe see a Mega Noivern, Pangoro, or maybe like a Mega... And I think it would be really cool. I don't think this will be possible, but a Mega Flygon, I know that apparently it was going to happen at some point, but I think, you know, Game Freak and the people working behind Pokemon just cancelled it. Yeah.
Anyway guys, what did you think of our predictions for Pokemon Legends Z-A? As soon as the games come out and we finish playing the games, maybe we'll do another video to check if we were right. Do you think that would be good?
Yep, that would be good. And you're probably now gonna see on the screen the final results of our drawings.
Yes, so right now on the screen you're gonna see my Fennekin, Martie's Chikorita, and a bonus Yveltal I did, okay, because once again, one of my favorite Pokemon. And
thank you so much for watching. This was actually my first time recording a YouTube video.
Yes, I have my own individual channel, so I'm already kind of used to this. But doing it with another person like this is different, right?
Yep, it is. Thank you once again. This was a very nice experience. I hope this video as well. If you want to see maybe more Pokemon content or of anything else, honestly, just comment down below.
That's it.
Yep.
Bye-bye, guys!
Bye!